Welcome back to Man and Talk Arsenal. I'm Tariq, I'm trying to say, and you lot, this is a big fixture that we got coming up on our hands, bro. For me, this is the biggest game of our season just because of the circumstances we are currently in, yeah? This Saturday, 12:30 kickoff, we are playing Newcastle at their ground, St. James Park, yeah? But before I start this match preview, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on to be notified every time we make a video. And let's head straight into this one, man. Alright, cool. And the first thing I wanted to talk about is the importance of this game and why it is so important. Listen, the fact of the matter is, we've dropped points too many times this season already. We dropped points against City, we dropped points against Liverpool, we dropped points against Brighton, we lost to Bournemouth. Yeah, we are currently 4 points off of Liverpool and 5 points off of Man City, sorry. And you see, every single game from now, it is a must win. We all, as Arsenal fans, have ambitions of winning this league. Yeah, we can't afford to be dropping any more points. We've dropped too much. You know what? Cool. I look at it like this. You know, before the Man City game, I wanted the 3 points, but back on the end of the game, I took the draw. Same with the Brighton game because, you know, red card circumstances, I took the draw. Liverpool, you know what I mean? It's a hard team. The amount of injuries we had, I wanted to win before the game, but you know what? Back on the end of the game, I take the draw. You see this? There's no more of that. Every single game now is a must win. And when I say that, I mean it. I literally mean we can't afford to drop any more points if we want to win this league, bro. You know, because the more we drop points, the more it's gonna, the more the lead, the gap difference, sorry, between us and City and Liverpool, it increases. You know what I mean? And how many times do City lose in a season? They lost twice last season, and one of them was to us. You know what I mean? Man City, they don't lose like that. Even without Rodri, they've had a brilliant start to the season, and listen, I thought we need to learn from our mistakes from last season. You know what I mean? We can't keep on dropping these points and then expecting us, you know, by coming 2025 next year, we have to be perfect from January to the end of the season. That's not how it works. We saw it didn't work last season. We need to learn. We need to win these games. You know, Newcastle, listen, they've not had the greatest start to the season, but they're still a tough side, don't get me wrong. We just saw them go and knock Chelsea 2-0 out. You know, okay, cool. You know, they lost to Chelsea in the Premier League, but they got the revenge on Wednesday night. You know what I mean? This is a good team. You know, Isaac. Okay, cool. You know what? The things that was kind of working for them last season is kind of like disappeared. You know, Gordon, he's out of the team right now. Isaac, he's not really been firing. Like the midfield with Tonali coming in, they've not really found the chemistry yet. But listen, that goes to say they can't find their form against us on Saturday, you know what I mean? This team is going to be on it. They are a very physical team, you know, that loves to press, loves to win these duels, and I can't, like, our midfield is going to have to be on it. I feel like the game is won in the midfield battle. Like I said, they have a very physical midfield. Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Antonali, yeah? Declan Rice, you're going to have to be on your game. Marino, you can't be bossed around. You're going to have to control this game. Thomas Partey, whether you're starting at right back or in the midfield, everyone has to be on it, you know what I mean? And I'm not scared, but I put too much chest. I put my chest too high on this channel, you know what I mean? And then we go and drop points. Like the Bournemouth game, I said I can't even imagine us losing. And then we go out and put a performance like that, you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to get clipped up. I need to be cautious, man. But I have confidence in my team. I have confidence that this team will back me and they will put in a result that I will be happy about. And we have to, like I said, if we have the ambitions of winning the league, we must. And there's no if, there's no buts, you know? And things are starting to look better now, you know what I mean? Odegaard, he could potentially be back for this game, not starting, but he could be on the bench, you know what I mean? He most definitely will be back next week, and that is such a boost for our team. The team morale, you know, once we actually get Odegaard back in this team, that is our captain, you know, that is our facilitator in this team. He sticks, he's the glue, he's right in the centre of this team, you know what I mean? He links defence to attack, he does everything for this team. So once we get him back, you know, it's going to be such a big boost. Ben White, he hasn't been in training, but Arteta said that if he's in a training session today, we'll see if he's going to score tomorrow. I'm not really sure what that means, you know, with Arteta in his dark hearts. You never know. I hope he is back for this game because he will be really important. Timber, he's okay, you know what I mean? He played against Preston, you know, he got like 35 minutes. And Timber, yeah, he was okay against Preston, you know what I mean? He got like 30 minutes, so he should be ready. And Gabriel, he hasn't been in training yet. But I've been hearing that, you know, he was for selection against the Preston game, but we decided to drop him. But in fact, no, you know what? I know he will be back for this Newcastle game. Tomiyasu, he won't be back till international break, but that's fine. You know, we're getting used to it now, man. But yeah, injuries, it's starting to lighten up now. You know what I mean? We're finally actually starting to get back our team. Bukayo Saka, we gave him another 30-minute run. You know, Sterling, he's looking sharp. He played the whole 90 minutes, man. So we've got options. And this team is good enough to beat this Newcastle team. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you, look, yeah? If we perform the way I know we can perform, this Newcastle team can't touch us, yeah? But if we want to kind of play dead like we did against Brighton and we did against Bournemouth, we're going to give them a game, yeah? And they have the quality to just go on one counter-attack. Isaac, Yeah, we need to watch out for this guy. I can't lie. Our defense recently, it has not been the greatest for me. I don't know why, but it just hasn't. For me, they have to be switched on because all it takes is one free ball to Isaac. He's a clinical man. Yes, he only has 2 goals this season. Give him one, give him half a chance. I promise you he's scoring, you know what I mean? He's the guy that I'd even like to see at Arsenal Football Club. So yeah, for me, the game is won in the midfield battle, but defensively we need to be sharp. We need to be clinical. How many times am I going to say this though? Yeah? Too many times we're wasteful. You could even see Sterling against Preston and he should have scored, he didn't. Not to say he was wasteful, you know? Like, okay, cool, there was a goal line clearance, you know what I mean? But I don't care. I just want to see the ball in the back of the net, sorry, and our goal difference boosting, you know what I mean? But let me get into the starting 11. So cool, of course in goal, I'm going to go with David Raya, you know what I mean? Right back, I don't know if this will surprise you lot, but I'm actually going to go with Partey. Even if Ben White is fit, I'm going to start Partey. And that's because I don't really want to rush Ben White into the team. We've seen the injuries that are happening in our team. If he's not been in training since last week, why rush him back into this game when we saw Partey put in a man of the match performance against Luis Diaz? You know what I mean? And they're not even playing Gordon. They're probably playing Harvey Barnes left wing. And I feel like Partey, he's capable of handling Harvey Barnes. So yeah, I'm going to start with Partey right back. Centre back pairings, of course. I'm going to go Saliba and Gabriel. And left back, you know, like Zinchenko, I can't lie, you're really disappointing, man. You know, you had the chance on Wednesday against Preston, you know, to make a name for yourself and actually, you know, you put yourself in a discussion for the selection on Saturday, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't do any of that. He cannot be knocking on the gaffer's door now and saying, yo, play me on Saturday, because he put in a stinker. I'm not going to lie. He got hooked at half time, you know what I mean? And it's like, I expected so much more. I expected you to just... I thought it was going to be boys against men on that pitch, you know. I thought like you were going to control that game, but it just didn't happen. And if you did, I would have said you start this game, you know what I mean? Because at left back, we're kind of short. But now I'm going to have to start Timber, you know what I mean? And you know, I'm going to own up to something. If you watched our post-reaction, yeah, on the Liverpool game, I can't, like, Asher was giving Timber his flowers, but I kind of weren't. But now that I deep it, in the first half, Salah was a ghost. And that's because Timber was locking him down. And, you know, now that I look back at it, I should have gave him way more credit, man, you know? So I'm happy with Timber playing left back, but I just feel like he's much better on the right. So yeah, my back four consists of Partey, Gabriel, Saliba, Zinchenko. And let me know if you guys would start Ben White, even if he is available or not. Let me know. And midfield, I'm going to start Declan Rice in the 6th. I'm sorry, I'll keep on saying it on this channel. Declan Rice is not a box-to-box. You saw his qualities against Liverpool. That is his position, full stop. Yeah, he is the second best defensive mid in this league, and don't let him play in box-to-box fool you. Yeah, he's more quality than you've been seeing for the past 3 months. I'm sorry, and like I said, you see that Liverpool game, he bossed it. Yeah, Gravenberch, he's been putting mad in the matches week in, week out. You see when he blocked the roaming for the like Declan Rice, he couldn't hack it, bro. McAllister, fam, shush, bro. You know, let me not even say that, yeah. But listen, they couldn't contain him, and I feel like he's going to be so pivotal in this Newcastle game. And I mentioned their midfield, and I feel like he needs to be the base of that, you know. He's the one midfielder in our team that can go toe-to-toe physically with them. So, yeah, I'm going to put Declan Rice in the DM. And I'm going to start Marino in the left midfield role. And listen, I feel like Arsenal fans, they've been kind of roaring up about his performances and stuff. I'm not too impressed. I feel like he has way more to offer, you know what I mean? Yes, he's positionally disciplined, you know what I mean? And he keeps things ticking, you know? He's a selfless player, and he likes to, you know, make other players look better by giving them the ball and all of that. But I want to see more, you know what I mean? I want to see you take a game by the scruff of the neck and just, you know, play like a line-breaking pass. And yeah, so I want to see more from you, Marino. Yes, you scored the goal against Liverpool, man, but I want to see more. Like, I want to see more of the qualities why Arteta brought you in for, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see you win more duels and all of that, look more physical, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to start Marino there. And alongside him, I was just watching AFTV, and Turkish was saying that he will start Nwaneri. It's a shout. It actually is a shout, man. You know, we saw his qualities against Preston. Yes, it is Preston, but that goal is inexcusable. You can't tell me that's Preston or not. Alisson doesn't even save that goal, you know what I mean? But I'm just going to go with Trossard because Trossard is reliable. And I guess I hear the point that Trossard isn't as good starting than he is coming off the bench, you know what I mean? But I feel like he has got the business done in that camera, you know what I mean? When he scored the 2 goals against Leicester, you know, against PSG as well, when he got that beautiful assist for Havertz. I just feel like he can do the job in this role. And I feel like, you know what, 60th minute, give Nwaneri a chance. But I feel like starting him, it's a bit too early, especially in this Newcastle game. So yeah, my midfield three is going to consist of Trossard, Rice and Marino. And now onto the front three, of course, Bukayo Saka. You're going to start right wing. And is there a case for Sterling to start? Because for me, Martinelli stunk in that Carabao Cup game. But Sterling, he actually looked really, really good. He was bright. And I see a player in there. You know what it is? I feel like it's another Havertz thing. He needs that one moment that could just switch his Arsenal career. You know what I mean? The player is in there, and you man can tell me he ain't. Yeah, he's one of our only wingers that want to actually just take on the man and just, actually run in behind. Saka, he's not that type of guy, but Sterling is. You know what I mean? Martinelli was that guy 22, 2023. But he's lost that now. You know what I mean? And Sterling, he just offers something so different. And that Premier League experience. You know what I mean? If we get this guy running, he is a main goal threat. This guy can score 15 to 20 Premier League goals, you know what I mean? And I'm just thinking, in the long run, is it better to start him in this game now? Let me know in the comments whether you start Martinelli or Sterling, sorry. I'm going to go with Martinelli, but I feel like there is a discussion to be had for Sterling because I feel like he's been done unfair, man, to start one Premier League game when Martinelli hasn't looked the greatest. Yes, he's been coming back to live recently, but before that, he wasn't the greatest, you know what I mean? But yeah, I do want to see him start a game. But you know what? Maybe this Newcastle game, it ain't the one to start. And then, yeah, I'm going to go with Havertz up top, man. Let me know if you, man, would do this. And let me know if you guys would change this starting 11, man. Who do you agree with? Who do you not agree with? Let me know in the comments, man. And now time for the predictions. Listen, last year, I remember it was 4-1. That was a very, very good match. But we're just not on that kind of form right now, you know what I mean? I feel like this is the type of game where we need to be rigid, defensively solid, just go on a couple of attacks and be clinical, man. So I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. Nothing too crazy, but I feel like we'll get the job done 2-0, man. Let me know your predictions in the comments as well. This has been Man Talk Arsenal. I'm Tariq, I'm trying to say, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, always be notified every time we make a video, and I'm out. Peace.